Hey house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother 20 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Jeanette Saylor. Jeanette, thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it, and we think you're awesome. And if you guys want to be house guests of the day, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. I think we're gonna have to start doubling up on house guests for the rest of the season because we're running out of time here, and you guys are just so awesome that we have more house guests than days. Yay! All right, so yesterday, Casey did not use the power of veto, which means that Sam and JC are still up on the block, and it looks like Sam will be leaving today, but we'll see it on tomorrow night's show. They're filming it a day early. So Tyler checked in with Sam after the power of veto ceremony and was like, "Are you alright?" And she's like, she says she wants to leave on a positive note if she's the one leaving, because again, they still haven't told Sam that she's going. Which makes no sense to me. Like, really? I know a lot of people were saying that she was going to freak out, but I just don't see it happening. I really don't. I think, honestly, she's going to be like, cool, I'm going to the little house. Thank you for telling me. I think once she has that knowledge that she's going to feel better, but that's just my opinion. I don't see her freaking out about that. But anyway, she says she feels really unsure right now what's going to happen, but she's just trying to keep it all in perspective. She's not supposed to understand everything. She says God's plan for her is bigger, and if everything happens she said everything happens for a reason. If she's meant to leave here right now, then she's meant to leave here right now. If she's meant to stay, then she'll stay. But she's not going to do anything differently. Does that surprise you? It shouldn't. She's not just going to start playing now. Why would she do that? So she's not going to pester anyone for votes. Since when is campaigning pestering? It's ridiculous. But anyway, she says she has nothing to really offer as far as campaigning goes. And she's not going to talk crap about JC. And Tyler's like, yeah, I don't think he's going to do that about you either. It's already been done. I mean, this decision, signed, sealed, delivered for a long time. So Tyler says, I love you no matter what. We'll talk more in the coming days. No, you won't. You're not going to tell her. So Sam is saying one of the things that she's upset about. She just wishes that she could have done better for herself in competitions, just to show herself that she can do it. But she's been up against all of these, what she calls hybrids. It was really funny when she referred to them as hybrids. She says not only are they athletic, but they're intelligent too. How is she supposed to compete with that? You know, so she's just proud of quitting smoking, which is a huge accomplishment. But she says in the next 9 days, it's not like she's going to turn into a sprint runner, lifeguard, ball catching, whatever. You know, even if she starts working out and running, whoa, it's not going to change in 9 days. So Tyler's like, don't sell yourself short. You won the hardest physical competition of the season. She won the wall comp, and she's like, everybody was saying that the other endurance was harder, the one where they were spinning around on the pedestals. So Sam says, it's fine. I've already had my pity party, and I'm over it. It's fine. Okay, so then the highlight of the day, JC and Casey wrote a song yesterday called The Real Tyler. They were working on this for hours. They were drumming on top of Casey's peanut costume dumbbells to make the beat, and it was like it kind of had like a Drake One Dance vibe with the beat. But they were talking about Tyler like he's a girl, referring to him as she. It was kind of like a, not really a love song, but like a lust song for Tyler. Tyler was cringing so hard. Angela was loving it. I think Angela actually wrote a good portion of it as well. So I just want to share with you guys some choice lines from this song. I'll perform the first one for you if I can get through it without laughing, and then I'll just read the other ones that I like. So they were like, she walks into a room, sometimes I just can't breathe, maybe it's her perfume. So that's like what we're working with here. Some of my other favorite lines from this, Chex Mix is all she eats while standing on her feet, wearing dirty chanclas. Maybe she's just in heat. That one doesn't really work, but it's just funny. And if you guys don't speak Spanish, I believe chanclas are like flip-flops. So that's what that is. And then another one, we all know she's a lifeguard. She makes my heart so hard, but damn, she's so crispy. What frig. I'm gonna give that some snaps just because it's so bad that I love it, and I watched the video of it like 4 or 5 times, and I'm probably gonna watch it again. It was great. I love stuff like that on the feeds. Okay, so anyway, I want to know, what are some of your favorite made-up songs that the house guests have come up with over the seasons? I loved all the songs that Justin came up with on Over the Top. Of course, there was like the pizza dance, there was baby chest, that was a lot of fun. There was the birthday one, it is your birthday, baby. So there's been a lot of good songs, but anyway, let me know in the comments. Okay, later, Tyler and Casey, back to the game. Tyler and Casey were comparing notes on Angela, and it was so funny because you could hear JC singing the song in the background because he just couldn't stop. And they're like, whoa, Angela has not talked to either of us about the final 2, which is crazy. So they're like, well, I guess she's banking on both of us taking her to the end, and she doesn't really want to talk to anybody about it until she sees who wins the final HOH, because they're thinking maybe she's scared that like it's going to be a Brett situation and they're going to take her out early for talking about like turning on somebody. I don't know. But they're promising each other still that they're gonna go to the end together, Tyler and Casey, final 2. But they don't know what Angela would do if she were to win the final HOH. That's a really good question. I'm not really sure who she would pick. I want to say Tyler, but also Casey. Like, I don't know. I don't think that Angela would beat either of them just because the jury is so bitter against her. But then again, you never know. So they don't even want to bring it up with Angela at this point because it's just an awkward topic because they're such a solid 3. So they say. And they just don't want to even get near that situation right now. So Casey is just like, oh my god, I can't wait to get out of here and talk to Derek and Cody because we've played such a similar game as them. Who's who in this scenario? It's weird because I feel like Tyler for a long time was more of like the strategy behind everything, which would make him like the Derek, but I see Tyler maybe winning that last HOH and bringing Casey to the end and losing to her, making him the Cody. So like, I don't know. Who do you guys think is who here? I guess they're each a mix of both, but again, if it was Casey and Tyler in the final 2, I feel like Casey's gonna take it. Especially if she does end up winning those last competitions. So then later, JC and Casey were chatting, and she's reassuring him again that he has her vote this week. She's, you know, locking in those jury votes. But JC tells her, you're safe if I win this next HOH. The HOH in the final 4 has no power. Okay, the HOH is safe. They're going to the final 3, but they have no power. So he's really just writing checks that he can't cash. But Casey's just like, okay, cool, thanks, sounds good. JC is going unless he wins the next HOH or power veto. Oh, it'd be so exciting if he could pull off a win, wouldn't it? So then that was pretty much it for last night. The feeds went down this morning. 9 a.m. Big Brother time. I wasn't sure if they were going to come back before they filmed tonight's episode or tomorrow's episode or what, because I feel like in seasons past they get them up, they give them some sort of craft to do so that they have footage for tonight's Big Brother After Dark, and they usually block out the feeds while they're doing that, so it's like new content. But then I feel like in the past the feeds have come back before the eviction, but it doesn't seem like they're doing that this year. I mean, maybe they're back right now, who knows. But I don't see anything changing before the eviction. So it looks like Sam will be going, and we're not gonna get to see level 6 reveal their alliance to JC because they were saying they were gonna do it right after the veto. We're gonna miss a lot of good stuff. But the feeds are supposed to come back after tomorrow night's episode airs in California, like in West Coast. I forgot what your time zone's called. Pacific time. So yeah, Sam is going, and I would post the spoilers for this because I'm assuming we're gonna get spoilers from Real Vegas for sure. But I think somebody is like messing around with people on Twitter. Somebody got Hamster Watch suspended, but she's back now. I think Real Vegas might be suspended. I don't know if they're going to be back in time before the feeds come back, so I don't even know if we're going to get spoilers, which is kind of like, ugh. But if we do, and it's from that actual person and not a fake account, I will post them in the info for this spoiler. But other than that, we're not going to have a spoiler video tomorrow because there's no feeds to report on. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. We'll be back on Thursday. And until then, much love.